India and China have recently engaged in diplomatic discussions to address the lessons learned from their 2020 border clash and to establish mechanisms to prevent future conflicts. These talks, held under the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination, WMCC, on India-China border affairs, mark a significant step in the ongoing efforts to maintain peace along the Line of Actual Control, LAC. In June 2020, tensions escalated between India and China in the Galwan Valley, resulting in a violent confrontation that led to the deaths of 20 Indian soldiers and an undisclosed number of Chinese troops. This incident was the first deadly clash between the two nations in over 4 decades, severely straining bilateral relations and leading to increased military deployments along the disputed border. On December 5, 2024, officials from both countries convened in New Delhi for the 32nd meeting of the WMCC. During this session, they reviewed the progress made since the disengagement agreement reached in October, which facilitated the withdrawal of troops from key friction points in eastern Ladakh. Both sides emphasized the importance of learning from past incidents and agreed on the necessity of regular communication to prevent future escalations. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs highlighted that the discussions were candid and constructive, focusing on maintaining peace and tranquility in the border areas. They also deliberated on preparations for the upcoming Special Representatives meeting, aiming to find a fair and mutually acceptable resolution to the boundary issue. The recent engagements indicate a cautious yet positive trajectory in India-China relations. The successful implementation of disengagement protocols has opened avenues for further dialogue on de-escalation and better management of border areas. This progress is crucial, as both nations recognize that maintaining peace along the border is essential for the overall development of bilateral ties. However, experts advise cautious optimism. The long-standing border dispute, coupled with strategic and economic rivalries, suggests that while current efforts are promising, sustained commitment and confidence-building measures are necessary to achieve lasting peace. The commitment of India and China to reflect on the lessons from the 2020 border clash and to engage in continuous dialogue underscores a mutual recognition of the importance of stability along their shared border. While challenges persist, these diplomatic efforts represent a constructive approach toward resolving differences and enhancing bilateral relations.